Hey guys, what is up and welcome back to my channel. My name is Ella and in today's video we are going to be doing a day in the life. So today I'm actually gonna begin packing for university. It is exactly a week until I leave university, but I've got an obscene amount of stuff that I need to pack, so I'm getting ready a week in advance. Plus I have so much to do this week. I literally don't know when else I'm gonna find the time unless I start packing today. So I thought I'd make a little vlog out of it and we could pack together and have a chat, and I could show you some packing tips for uni, because obviously I've done this 2 times now, and so I know some ways to like save space in the car, because that is one of the biggest, I feel like that is one of the biggest problems, you know, when you're like trying to pack all your stuff up into the car and like you want to bring so much stuff but you actually don't have enough room because cars are only so big. I'm going to show you some little hacks of how to like save space and still be able to bring everything you want to bring. Okay, so I started the vlog yesterday and I just didn't vlog for any more of the day. But first of all, I really want to show you some new purchases I've got because I'm a big fan. So basically, I finally invested in some jeans from a different brand other than Topshop. I know, big shock. I'm shocked as well. Genuinely, for my whole life, no other brand but Topshop Joni jeans has ever fit me until today. So I saw in my friend Georgia Lauren Birch's PLT back to uni outfits haul thing, I saw in her video that she bought some PLT jeans, like PLT mum jeans, and I was like, oh my god. Like, mum jeans generally don't work for my figure. They just don't, like, because I've got small waist, big thighs, big bum situation, which is a blessing, but also just means that jeans never fit me, ever. And I'm happy to report that I am a massive fan. So these are the acid wash jeans. I've never had acid wash jeans before, so this is definitely a new one, but I think that the fit of these is so good. Like, these are so comfortable and they're so flattering, and I'm just a massive fan. So I got the acid wash ones, and I also got this like blue, just light wash blue colour, which I really like as well. I just went to Cafe Nero and I got my fave drink. It's a skinny caramel latte. It's now autumn, so I am going to be getting all of the spiced drinks once they come out. I'm very excited for the Starbucks pumpkin spice latte to show its face. I will be getting it 24/7. And I am actually going to make a start now because I've only got 4 days until I leave and I've literally not packed anything. It's so bad. Okay, so it is now a lot later on. I got into something comfy. I'm, you know, in that trackies and sports bra life, because that is the only life I want to be living right now. But I have got myself a cup of tea. I've been getting so many questions about the planner that I mentioned in my last video, and honestly I am just obsessed with it. It is the best planner ever. I can't even explain. If you're going to university this year, then this is genuinely like the perfect planner, like for so many different reasons. It's actually really affordable for what you get, and it's so luxurious and like classy. Like, you'll catch me in Nottingham just writing down my to-do lists in this planner, and it's just so cute. If you want to purchase this planner so we can be twins, have the same planner, then the link will be in my description. Yeah, so I'm going to show you how I've been getting on with packing, because honestly I've actually made some progress. I think you guys will be proud. So as you all know, I was very kindly gifted these Tesenio prints a few weeks ago, and also this cute little zodiac print. So I actually ran into a bit of a dilemma, because obviously I live in rented accommodation and I had no idea how I was going to hang these on the wall. I have purchased these are command hooks. So this is actually like the biggest one, because obviously I've got pretty big prints. But they hold up to 1.8 kilograms. It's actually quite a lot, and obviously for the biggest one I'm going to use 2, so it will definitely hold it. But honestly, I think these are going to work an absolute treat at hanging them on my uni wall, and apparently they won't leave any marks. So if you need to hang anything on your uni walls, then I really recommend those. The link will be in my description. I also got these ones which are specifically for fairy lights, because Honestly, it's such a struggle hanging fairy lights in uni rooms. You can put them up pretty much wherever you want, and as you'll see when I do my university room tour, I have got big plans for my fairy lights. So really love those, and I know it's really boring, but the links will be in my description if you do want to purchase those. This is how the packing is getting along. I have put all my plants in here. I actually used to have so many more plants, but I actually killed my bonsai tree and it is now in plant heaven. But my aloe vera, my Easter cactus and my little succulent under there is still alive, and I've got some more plants on the way which I will show you in a later vlog. But so I've got my coffee machine in there, I've got my Alexa here, my TV remote because I'm going to be bringing my TV to uni, plus in here I've just got a whole mishmash of things. Also, if you're packing for university, I actually really recommend getting these like plastic box. If I can find some, I will link them in the description so you can purchase them for yourselves. But they're so good because they're reusable, and once you actually get to uni you can use them as underbed storage. So for that, I just think they're absolutely brilliant, and I've used them every single year since I've gone to uni. And when I get to uni, I use them to like store clothes and stuff under my bed, and I just think they're absolutely brilliant and so good, especially with the lids and stuff, because then you can stack them up. So yeah, massive uni hack. I will leave a link in my description if you want to get those, but yeah, absolutely brilliant. And in here I've actually just got loads and loads of toiletries and like loads of random bits like extension lead, just lots of different bits and bobs. I mean, I've tried to sort of keep it organised in these little basket things, but I don't know how long that's going to last for. But yeah, these boxes are just so good for packing. So it's a massive packing for uni life hack. This is my tripod. This is the most awkward thing to pack because it just doesn't fit anywhere, but this tripod is so good. If you're looking to buy a tripod, this is absolutely brilliant. Obviously I'll link it below. Another packing hack. So this is actually how I pack the majority of my clothes. So I actually put my clothes into lots of bin bags. I always double up the bin bags, and then I sit on them. I literally sit on them and squeeze out all the air. Oh my god, that's a rude noise. And then they literally go to like half the size, and they're so much easier to pack in your car. It's such a good space saving hack, like if you're trying to save space and get loads of stuff into your car, because trust me, I know the struggle when you're packing for uni, or like, how is this going to fit in my car? This is such a hack because clothes actually take up so much more room than you think. It's also a really good hack for duvets, pillows, cushions, that kind of thing, because if you squeeze all the air out of it, then they essentially become like vacuum packed, obviously without the faff of vacuum packing. But yeah, really recommend, really good for saving space. I've done that for like 2 of my bags. But yeah, this is kind of where we're at the moment. And then I'm going to pack loads of my clothes in here, but like honestly I'm trying to make it small, but these are just my jeans alone. Like, look how much room that is taking up. I honestly don't know what I'm going to do about that. I've also got some more boxes in here. I actually need to pack this in a more organised, neat way. I've got all of my makeup packed in here in little boxes. Also recommend, if you're someone who's got lots of makeup like me, I recommend getting a shoebox and putting it all away like this, because when you get to uni it's very difficult to have like makeup storage. Like at home I usually store it all in here. Oh my god, it's so messy, but I usually store it all in here in like little baskets. But at uni, I don't have that kind of storage space. So I find just putting it all in the shoebox and then having these baskets in here like that stacking up is such a good way to keep all of your makeup together but still be able to organise it, because I hate having it all in just a makeup bag. It just makes it all go so gross and you end up getting like foundation all over your other products, and it's just not a vibe. Completely unrelated, but I recently made this purchase from Revolution, and it's like a setting powder. It's a loose setting powder. But can we talk about this packaging? Like, how expensive does that look? I'm absolutely obsessed. Like, it comes with like a little puff. It's got like a little mirror. And then it's got, but what I'm most excited about is the fact that it keeps it all in like this. It's got like a little lid so it keeps it all in. Like, I know that might sound like such a small thing, but the majority of loose powders I have don't have that. And I end up losing most of it just by like literally just existing. So this is honestly so good, and I just think the packaging is so beautiful. Like, I can't get over it. I feel like I'm repeating myself a lot, but I will link it down below if you want to have a look, because oh my god, like, I'm just a massive fan. After that like marathon sprint of me showing you everything that I've just packed, also I am currently sort of making my meal schedule, I hate saying that, for next week. And I was wondering, do you guys want to see like a what I eat in a day at university? Because I've decided that I'm going to get back on the health and fitness grind when I get back. I'm going to get back on the choo choo trimming down train, and I'm planning out my meals for next week. And I just thought like a really good video would be to do like a what I eat in a day at uni. Do you guys want to see that? I don't know. But what I'm going to do now is I am going to watch some Once Upon a Time. Guys, I actually watched Once Upon a Time years ago, and basically it came up on Disney Plus the other day, and I don't know why, but I watched it when I was like 13, 14, and it came up on my Disney Plus and I was like, oh my god, the memes. So I've been rewatching that, and I'm on season 4, and I'm not gonna lie, it's starting to get repetitive now, but oh my god, it's just like made me want my fairy tale prince to come along, which is not the vibe that I'm going for in 2020. We're here being a single independent woman over here, but also like, where's my Prince Charming at? Rudeness. It reminds me of that song, you know that song that's going viral on TikTok that's like, I'm at a Disney, they tricked me, got me wishing on a shooting star. That one. It reminds me of that because Disney tricked me. I don't think Prince Charmings actually exist. Sorry to break it to you guys. It's very sad times for me as well, but what can we do? Also, I meant to mention, I am also, you know, I talked about this in my Q&A a few weeks ago, but this cookbook, Pinch of Nom, big fan. I'm making like the majority of my meal prep up from this book because I just love this book. It's cheap, it's healthy, and it's actually just delicious. So yes, I'm using this book. I'll link it down below, but yeah, just obsessed with it. So it is now the next day, and I am currently trying to sell all of my old clothes on Depop. I've got an unholy amount of old clothes, so I've got everything in here, plus everything you see on the bed there, apart from obviously the bag. I'm not selling that bag. And these bits and pieces as well. My prom dress, not those. Honestly, I'm actually exhausted. I'm exhausted. I've just been taking pictures of all the clothes using my ring light, and I've just like listed about 5 different things, I think. So I'll leave like a little screen recording just here if you want to have a look. But my Depop is at ella.houghton if you want to check it out. I'll obviously link it down below as well. But yeah, if you fancy buying anything, any of my old bits and pieces, then check out my Depop, I guess. I'm actually currently watching The Vampire Diaries. I genuinely started watching this when it came out in like 2009, I think. Like, I watched it as a kid. And I grew up with it up until it like finished in 2017. So I've genuinely been watching this my whole life. Yeah, I'm still just as in love with this series as I was the day I first started watching it. I just still think it's so good. But I have a question for you guys. Team Stefan or Team Damon? Do you know, I was actually like a hardcore Team Stefan girl for the longest time, but then when I rewatched it a few years ago, I actually thought, no, you know what, Stefan's a bit too uptight for my liking. I think Damon's a bit more fun, isn't he? I mean, don't get me wrong, it's like serial killer vibes, and I don't like him all the time, but he's more exciting than Stefan. Stefan's just a bit of like a Debbie Downer. Do you know what I mean? He's a bit of like a fun sucker. He's just like, oh my god, I'm just drinking like rabbit blood and hating my life. And Damon's like, oh my god, like lighten up, just have fun, you're a vampire. I don't know if I'm chatting absolute shit, but yeah, I just really like The Vampire Diaries. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna go make myself a coffee and tidy up my room because this ain't it, sis. This ain't it. So I posted about this recipe on my Instagram a few weeks ago, and it was the best, almost vegan mocha you will ever have in your life. It's genuinely just the nicest. It's low calorie, it's pretty much vegan, and I say pretty much only because this has milk permeate powder, which is like milk powder, but I don't know, some people aren't really bothered about that. And basically I'm just going to show you how I make it because I have this every day and it is the best. And it has to be this hot chocolate as well. You can't have any other hot chocolate. It has to be the options one because I've tried it with the other ones and it's not as nice. So what you do is you have 2.5 teaspoons of Options Belgian hot chocolate. 1, 2 y medio. That means half in Spanish. Okay, then you take 1 teaspoon of your fave instant coffee. I think this is just Lidl's own instant coffee, so nothing fancy. And then you pour in your boiled water. So I'm just gonna pour in my water. And it's really important that you stir this really well because nobody likes a lumpy hot chocolate, do you know what I mean? So I'm just gonna stir this within an inch of its life. Then you have to add oat milk. Now, I'm currently using the Oatly organic oat drink milk, but I no longer support Oatly after all the scandals has come out. I posted about this oat milk on my Instagram a few days actually, and someone made me aware of the moral discrepancies, ethical discrepancies of this brand, and I'm now no longer a fan. However, I still have a lot left over in my cupboard and I'm not going to waste it because that is not good. So I just refuse to support such an unethical brand, even though they do make really good oat milk. But I'm just going to shake this up. Pour in your shaken oat milk. I filled it up with about 3/4 of hot water, by the way, and 1/4 of oat milk. And then you just give it a little mix. And then there you have it. The absolute best vegan mocha ever. Honestly, it's so nice. You don't even need to add sweetener or anything because this is already so sweet, even though it's so low calorie. It's amazing. Okay, so I've moved my full length mirror into the spare room because I'm going to attempt to bring my full length mirror to uni. Who knows if that's going to work, if that's going to happen, but that's what we're going to try and do. So that's why this is in here. But oh my god. So this is all of the stuff that I'm going to try and fit in my dad's car. Who actually knows if it's going to fit in, but we will give it a good go. So this box is filled with, I feel like I've already shown you this, I'm not sure. But yeah, I've literally got so many clothes to bring. Some of these clothes are clothes that I'm selling, but honestly, like, that's actually just not right, is it? I mean, that's a lot of clothes. Plus I've got this suitcase, it's just a little bit mad, but we move. It is what it is, I guess. I'm also bringing more coat hangers because I've got so many clothes. I thought, oh my god, how am I going to hang all these up? But yeah, all I've got left to pack is my TV and my Amazon Fire Stick, because I want to bring that to uni this year as well. But honestly, I don't know if it's going to fit because I've just got so much stuff. I mean, obviously I don't have to bring like any of my kitchen stuff, you know, I don't have to bring as much stuff because a lot of my stuff is already there. And I still don't know if it's going to fit. I've just got so much stuff. It's not right. I'm going to have to do 2 trips back at the end, I think. But there we go. But anyway, with that, I'm going to round up today's video. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button and the notification bell if you'd like a notification every time I upload a new video. If you'd like to follow me on Instagram, then my handle is @ella.houghton. Follow me on there for all the most up-to-date information on what is going on in my life, and follow me on TikTok. My handle is @ella.houghton and the last O is a 0. I really hope that you enjoyed this video and I will see you in the next one. Bye!